Hi Scorpio, welcome to your week ahead reading. This is for week commencing the 30th of September. We'll do your usual 5-card spread and we will do a manifestation card at the end. So this is my new deck that I put on my community tab that I'll be using for you, and that will give you something to focus on for the week or month, and they're all also very simple plain reminders to us too, which is lovely. Anyway, let's get on with your reading. I hope you've had a lovely week. Dear Spirit Guides and Angels, please join us in this reading for Scorpio. We're going to keep that and make it helpful, hopeful and healing. Overall energy, we have death and rebirth. Now, just going to say I have done many readings today, and death and rebirth has definitely been the theme. There have been very, very deep readings. There's only been one reading where it's been absolutely good fun times. And so I just want to say that before the cards come out. What else do we have coming up? Opportunity is the 10 of Cups. Lovely. Your challenge is the Queen of Swords. 4 of Swords is what you don't see coming. And the Star. Wow. In your outcome. To see the 4 of Swords and the Star together is beautiful. The 4 of Swords is about healing your heart, if you like. It's about taking some time out and rest, relaxation and repair, I like to say. And with the Star next to it, it's just confirming that for me. But anyway, death and rebirth. Now, the death card simply means something's had to end. It's come to an end because it's had to. It's served its time. I just got an egg timer in my mind there, where like somebody's had to turn the egg timer over to start again. I get the feeling that on this reading that there's somebody or an energy of somebody thinking, oh, it will always be like that, but and now it's stopped because it's had to. It's run its course, if you like. 10 of Cups is in your opportunity. Look at that. What a beautiful card. Absolute abundance of love, support. Everybody's happy, literally sitting on a rainbow. It's almost like whatever this death and rebirth is bringing this opportunity for you to feel that love. The Queen of Swords is in your challenge. She's very assertive, very decisive, and she cuts people out that don't serve her. She's very logical too. She doesn't bring her heart into things, and maybe you're struggling with something or with being that Queen of Swords, exactly that. But maybe you need to be a bit more, not. I get with that, it's like you're maybe a bit resistance to this death and rebirth card. You kind of know, but it's been hard for you to make that decision maybe. The 4 of Swords is what you don't see coming. This is lovely. This is rest, relaxation and repair. Look at her, all cozied up in her nest. She's let her heart out there now because she's looking after it. It's like, yeah, that's what you get when you are able to take some time out. It kind of makes you feel, you can deal with the thoughts if you've got sleep. It's very, very important. And there's an opportunity, there's something coming in where you're going to be able to have that energy of feeling more relaxed about something. The Star is here too, which is, as I said, so lovely to see when you see that 4 of Swords. And it's literally about your stars aligning. Maybe as a result of this 4 of Swords, say seeing things clearer now. It's also about looking after yourself before you look after others, because you can't continue if you wish to nurture others without nurturing yourself first, because you'll be burnt out, which is what that 4 of Swords is. And maybe that's what you're putting an end to with this death and rebirth, but it's a tricky decision for you. Let's have a look. Why do we have death and rebirth here, please? And thank you for Scorpio. Why do we have death and rebirth here for Scorpio, please? Clarified by the moon. Interesting. The Two of Swords and the Page of Cups. If this is a relationship reading, the Page of Cups is somebody who's pretty unreliable. He's very spontaneous, I want to say, but yeah, he's the sort of person that will be around you, showing you all this love and affection, and then you don't hear from him for 3 weeks, and you're like, I don't know where I stand. I don't know why I just said that, but I think there's somebody here who can relate to that. So death and rebirth, clarified by the moon. Very interesting because we've got a full moon coming up in Libra next week. What the moon does is it reveals and it makes emotions and information come to the surface. So it's like something that perhaps you're waiting on that's going to allow you to make this decision to end something. The Two of Swords is here. You are going to feel, as I said, you're going to feel torn between this. It's not, and I said that about the Queen of Swords. You'd feel like you can't make that decision just yet. But just know with the Two of Swords, it's about having that devil and the angel on your shoulders. And you will know the direction. You will be pulled in different directions over this. But with that Page of Cups, it can mean two things. It can be a person, if they're quite immature, as I say, they're not really into it, they're not very 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 experienced in relationships, and say they're here 1 minute and gone the next. But it can also be the energy of a very pleasant surprise coming in for you, and you may be pleasantly surprised over whatever this information that's going to be revealed from the moon. The moon is also your opportunity to release something. A full moon, on every full moon we have the opportunity to release what doesn't serve us and to welcome in the things that we would wish to manifest for the next month. And that's why I've got the manifestation cards here too. So anyway, let's have a look. The Ten of Cups is in your opportunity. So whatever that, the moon information, perhaps it could even put whatever the decision you have to make will, because the moon can also depict confusion and not seeing things as it really is. So it could be like it's putting an end to some sort of confusion. The death and rebirth is putting an end to something that's going to bring about this Ten of Cups, an opportunity to maybe reconnect with some loved ones. And these are people that you really love, you know, they're like maybe even soulmates. Yeah, look at that. Four of Wands, celebration in the home. Four of Pentacles, stability. Five of Wands. So this opportunity is, with this Ten of Cups, it's just such lovely. Maybe it's somebody within your home, maybe, or you're thinking of moving in together even. Yeah, I feel like there's something you love, absolutely, somebody who you absolutely love. They're connected with the home, they're connected with something to do with, even, I want to say, putting resources together. You've got the Four of Pentacles here. This is about financial stability. And then we've got the Five of Wands. And that is about people that are not on the same page as you and arguments. I feel like there's an opportunity here for you to put that to bed. Maybe that's what you're putting an end to. That death and rebirth, as I said, there's an end to a situation because the moon is going to be revealing something that, you know, enter this self-doubt even. You've got the Queen of Swords. Is your challenge. You can't make your mind up. It's very tricky, maybe because the heart is involved, and you're not able to detach yourself from this decision, this ending, this. Maybe you're too close to the situation. Why do we have the Queen of Swords here, please? And thank you for Scorpio. We've got the Nine of Swords, the Empress, and the King of Cups. So the King of Cups as a challenge can be somebody who's not very emotional. He lacks emotion. He can't show his emotion. It could actually also be attributed to a heavy drinker. But I think it's more of an emotional thing. There's somebody challenging you. There's somebody who finds it hard to express themselves. You've got the Empress. This is about new beginnings. You've got the Death and Rebirth card, and then you've got the Empress. And the Empress is exactly the same. Not exactly the same energy, sorry. So she's a very divine feminine. She's nurturing. She's motherly. Could even mean pregnancy. Could be some sort of resistance, perhaps. You're talking of a family. For some of you, starting a family, and there could be some resistance to that. Or if it's not to do with starting a family, it's just the overall energy of not feeling as though things are growing around you anymore. It's feeling stuck. And you've got the Nine of Swords, which is sleepless nights, things are really on your mind. As a challenge, this is saying you're not facing your fears, not getting something off your chest. And I truly believe it's because whatever it is, it's to do with the matter of the heart. But it is going to come to the light anyway. But just be, whatever it is going to challenge you in that respect. The Four of Swords is what you don't see coming. And it is rest, relaxation, repair. Being able to be, you know, just more energized about something and a decision. Why do we see the Four of Swords? It could literally be that somebody's, you know, you're going to go and have a break away with somebody, you know, to try and get something clear in your head. Because look, your heart is locked away there. And then now it's curled up in your bed with you, you're nurturing it. So there's something coming arose that's going to allow your heart to, yeah, something that's, as I say, with that Ten of Cups, there's something lovely coming in, emotions and Knight of Swords, Page of Wands, what you don't see coming. Knight of Swords, what you don't see coming. Somebody putting their words into action. So what they've been saying for ages and ages and ages, they're actually going to do. And it's going to allow you this belief, I want to say. Because look, the Page of Wands is about, look at how she's thrown that wand up. It's like, hallelujah, at last. And maybe the moon is, you know, this death and rebirth and the moon of something being revealed to you is allowing this to happen. You've got the Ace of Wands, and this is about, it's beautiful. This is getting that fire back in your belly again. This is about determination, creation, having those creative juices flowing. All simply by taking rest and being able to see things clearer. Isn't it amazing what sleep does for us? And then you've got the star. And it's like, yep, you're being guided also and able to see things through a different light. Why do we have the star here, please? And thank you for Scorpio. Why do we have the star here? Scorpio, please, and thank you. Ah, that's lovely. We've got the Six of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. So for somebody, you do have somebody in spirit from the past who's literally looking over you. I just got goosebumps as I said that. Because we've got the Six of Cups, and this is nostalgia and people from the past, situations from the past. But along with the star, I do feel like you're being divinely guided by somebody who's actually in spirit with you. Sorry, in spirit alongside you, I should say. Now they can see the hard work that you've put into something too. You've got the Seven of Pentacles here. Now the Seven of Pentacles is a very contemplating energy. Usually it can be, is it worth my time and effort to do this? However, along with the Star card, the Six of Cups, and you have the King of Pentacles, this is telling me that this situation has been going on for a little while, and now you're able to nurture it, and it's now able to grow again. Now that could even be you. It could be you, as to say, seeing the light again. And it sounds very dramatic. It's like, can you see the pentacles there, all in the really deep down in the ground, very grounded, very earthly. And it's like, are they going to sprout through? They've been kept in the dark, maybe. And finally, they're starting to be nurtured again. And that's you, I think, nurturing yourself. And then you have the King of Pentacles as an outcome. And this is somebody sitting very comfortable, very grounded, quite financially okay, very stable financially, and quite at one with themselves, I want to say, because look, he's got his dog by. He doesn't want for much, this King of Pentacles. He has this dog by himself. I bet you he doesn't. You can't see his footwear, but I bet you he has slippers on. Could be a fatherly energy. Could be the father in spirit overlooking for some of you. They just can see your potential. Again, this is what that's about too, is potential. So I hope that made sense to you, Scorpio. Again, the overall general theme is something you're able to stop, get some information about, and make a decision over. Somebody's going to put their actions into words. No, they're going to put their words into actions too that you're not going to expect. Anyway, let's see, what do these beautiful manifestation, it's been a long day, manifestation cards have to say for you also. Now these have very simple messages on sometimes, or they have a, you know, something that you need to manifest, something you need to concentrate and focus on for the week or month or however long you like. So what do we have here, please? And thank you for Scorpio. I'm going to do them this way because I really struggle that way. My hands aren't big enough. Thank you. That's a very simple one. For some reason, you have to remember to have faith. Fear is putting your trust in the bad. Faith is trusting in the good. Some of you really needed to hear that. Have faith. Fear is putting your trust in the bad. Faith is trusting in the good. Hope you enjoyed that, Scorpio, as much as I did. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch up with you next week. Bye.